Hey, you, how many times has this happened to you? You are doing some high finance with the first random player you find. He offers you some ultra rare modded founders weapons. You take the offer and give them some proper payment.
Bruh.
Then you hop on in a taxi to the nearest bebop mission to try out your new toys, hoping to get them victory royales. But instead some angry aimbot zombies clap you. How annoying. Like, really? Even the baby ones? Nah dude, I'ma get the rubber bands. No, wait, hold on. See right there? Your power level is too low. Let's fix that. Your power level measures how strong you are in game. Focus on increasing it and you will be wiping the floor with husks. Here's how. First, don't forget to do your research in the command tab. Over time, you will gain points to level up your fortitude, offense, resistance, and tech stats. Check them once in a while. Then we need to recruit lots of survivors. Not like the clumsy ones that are always losing medkits, but instead they are the ones that come in these trading card looking things. There are lots of ways we can get those. The more rare they are, the better. Every season you can buy one legendary survivor and every week you can buy up to 2 epic ones. Then you can pray to RNGesus in hopes of getting one in your llamas. Legend says there are people who get mythic leads on their free llamas. Pro tip: if you can get a time machine to travel to the 4th Nightmare season, you can get some legendary survivors in the seasonal llamas. If going on a shopping spree is not your thing, you can grind some in-game. Keep an eye out on FortniteDB.com to find some missions with them survivors. If you have some spare heroes, you can gamble your chances of getting some in the expedition section. And keep an eye out on your collection book rewards, as there are some levels that give you legendary and mythic ones. Now, with all the new people coming into your base, it's very important to have them coordinated into different teams based on their skills. In the Survivor Squad section, you can have up to 8 different teams that will boost different parts of your stats. When you first set up a new squad, you must choose a lead survivor. Those are the ones that have a little crown at the bottom left. Then, in the bottom right, you will see what kind of team they belong to. You will see the icon glowing when they are in the correct team. For the actual survivors, place the ones that match the leader's personality. That's the icon that we have on the right part. That will also glow when there's a match. You will start with a few teams and a few squad member slots. Those will unlock through the campaign and Storm Shield defenses. Unlocking all of those after Twin Peaks Storm Shield defense number 6. The survivors also have a set bonus that gives you an extra stat boost when you have the same kind of survivors in your team. This bonus doesn't affect the power level. Now, after setting the perfect teams, it's time to level them up by evolving them. That's the number of stars each survivor has. By going into the inspect section of each survivor, you can start boosting them. You will need some resources for this. For normal leveling up, you will need survivor XP granted in most missions, but most often in evacuate the shelter and rescue the survivors. Evolution will require having enough training manuals. You can get those by retiring survivors, heroes, and defenders you don't use. Also, you can get those in the collection book rewards and in some missions. Again, keep an eye on FortniteDB.com to find the mission that grants you the most evolution materials you need. The 2-star evolution unlocks after the first Plankerton Storm Shield defense. The 3-star evolution is unlocked on the first Canny Valley SSD. The 4-star evolution is unlocked at the 6th Canny Valley SSD. After that, now comes the endgame leveling, the superchargers. Once in a blue moon, you will see a survivor supercharger being granted for completing 10 160 missions in a week, starting on shop reset at Wednesdays. But the place where you get the most survivor superchargers is on ventures, where you can get those completing side quests and getting at least to level 46 for the final superchargers, where those will give you the maximum power level. I recommend you to first focus on doing the previous things, but if you have the chance of getting a taxi to a high level ventures missions, you can go ahead and farm some survivor superchargers when you are all set. Thank you very much for watching. And remember, the most important part of this is to have fun while playing the game.